Hello, sir. So there is a good news for CA students that I'll be talking at the end. And before that, I want to say some important tips for the upcoming exam and also a small study plan in this short video. Yes, first, sir, the 60-day plan. Actually, now it is 55 days. If you start from today, it is it is Monday. If you start from today, 55 days, I think 55 or 54 days. So I hope you have started 4 5 days back. So the first reading you have to complete in 30 days because there are totally only 60 days there in 30 days, which is by the end of the month. By the end of the month, you have to complete it. So which group are you going to go for? Group 1 or group 2? Or both the groups? So if you're going for a single group, we'll see now. If you're going for both groups also, I'll tell you how to do it. First, if you're going for a single group, this you have to take three subjects and you have to decide, not your friends or not in the last attempt of which paper was difficult, nothing. You have to decide that which is difficult for you, that you will provide for 15 days. Then second subject is where which is less difficult, that you will count it for 12 days. And the third subject is where daily you will study. So first two subjects you will take this, and third subject daily you will study. So my suggestion for the third subject is, if you are in audit or costing, if you are in audit or costing, kindly go for it. Or any subject which you feel that it is hard for me, I have to keep on revising, take that subject, daily study for 4 hours. Yes sir. And you have to daily study for 8 hours. You have to daily study for 8 hours for each subject, and this you have to study for 4 hours. So actually you, so if you have seen a lot of video, everybody says I'll study for 14 hours. Not possible. Effective studies, there is one that okay, I will study from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 10 to 2 to 6. That is different. You have to study effectively. This is you are studying from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, but you have to have a stop clock with you, stop watch with you, and you have to decide how many hours you are studying daily. You have to bring 8 to 9 hours effective study, which is while drinking water, talking with your friends, or for doubts, having food, taking a small nap. All this will not be counted in this hours. Effective study, you have to study at least 8 to 9 hours. One, that is a tip one. Yes. So like this if you study, uh you will have like 27 days, I guess. Then you will have extra 3 days. In this extra 3 days, if you have missed any concept, you will study in this 3 days. Now, second tip, please do not leave the difficult topic or a topic you did not study at the end. Study at the beginning. Any difficult topic is there, divide that difficult topic into 4 or 5 or 6 days and study it eventually. Don't take, okay, I'll study first what I know, then I'll study later. No, that is the second tip. You have to study along with it. Sir, yes. After studying this 30 days, what you do, you take a test. You take a test. I hope MTP will be coming. You take the test. In this test, please, a lot of teachers will say MTP is not that level. MTP, you buy my, if you want to buy other teachers test series, go purchase it, no problem, but you have to take MTP test. Other, even you don't, others don't have to correct it, others don't have to, you correct it. You see where you're lying. So this is the test you have to do. Even out of 100, if you think that I will get only 50 marks, it's okay. I'll get only 40 marks, it's okay, but take the test. Yes. So this is the first reading you will do and the test you will take. Yes. While you are going for the second reading, tip 3, 1.5 days before the examination, how am I going to be how am I going to get ready? 1.5 days before the examination, how am I going to get ready? That is what you are going to see. Yes, I know it's going to be hard. 1.5 days before examination. How, sir, how, that's how you will prepare. Sir, lot of students do not know 1.5 days before examination how which subjects I'm going to study. I'm sorry, which chapter first I will study at the evening. Next day, which chapter I will know. How long should I take for each chapter? Nobody knows. What they do, they take other teachers YouTube. Okay, come listen to my revision 1.5 days. Please don't do that. My suggestion as a teacher, my suggestion, don't do. Have never take have in 1.5 days before exam or come so that it can give you a lot of views, but it will not benefit you because you are revising, you are not recollecting. You have to recollect it. So that is one big mistake a lot of students do. So you have, so when for not next second reading, subject 1 which you find is difficult, give 7 days. Subject 2 which you find is difficult, give 5 days. Subject 3 which you daily studied for 4 hours, that you will give 3 days. That subject you will give 3 days, because that's it. That subject you are making sure that I will revise it on time. 1.5 days before examination you are making it harder on you. So that subject which you find very difficult, you have to give 3 days. Yes. So this daily for this you have to give 3 days. Yes, sir. And whenever you complete a particular subject, you give a test. You give a test MTP2. MTP2 you have to give a test. MTP2. No, please don't. I'm not telling don't buy others classes. But if you want buy, it doesn't matter. But please take MTP2 test. Yes. So after 7 days, take the test 2. After 5 days, take the subject 2 test. Subject 3, take the test at the end. Yes. No. Tip 4. So a lot of students think this upcoming attempt is going to be difficult. Everybody, lot of Instagram posts, LinkedIn posts, a lot of people are also making YouTube videos. Just tell me one thing. Is there any CA attempt where it is easy? Everybody will say this attempt is average. Few people will say this attempt is hard. Nobody will say it is very easy. Everybody will pass. Nobody is going to say that. So your mindset should be not hard. Your mindset should also not be easy. Your mindset should be that I can handle it. I say you are throwing any question paper at me, I can handle it. I will get good marks. That should be a mindset. I will get good marks. I know you are going to set some tricky questions, but I can handle it. My concepts are stronger. Yes. Next. Now third reading, you will give 2 days, 2 days, and 3 days. The toughest subject for every 4 days, that you will give 3 days. Then you have remaining 4 5 days. Every 1 week you have remaining 1 week. In this 1 week, you can study your upcoming first subject. First subject, what is the exam? You can study that. Yes, sir. No. Fourth tip. Lot of students take other person's strategy. Other person says, oh, you have to study this in 7 you have to study first chapter these, second chapter these. You know, sir, you know ABC analysis, which is ICA will ask first 3 4 chapter at this at the 20 30% mark. You know the weightage basically. So you know which what where you have resources. YouTube, you have every resources with you. You do your strategy. If you want, take the strategy. Think yourself that can I implement the strategy? If yes, go for it. If yes, go for it. So, and so now this is how you are going to prepare. Yes. And I told you I'm going to give a good news for CA students, sir. One bad news is there that I am not going to for this upcoming Jan attempt. I'm not going to give classes. I'm not going to go for a fast track or any work. I'm not going to go for it. No classes for Jan attempt. For May attempt, what is the good news? This is the bad news. What is the good news for May, September, and all? Is I'm going to give my classes for free. This is the good news. If you buy my book, my classes are for free. If you want, you can watch it. If you don't want, you don't have to watch it. That is your wish. But my classes are going to be free. Regular batch. I'm not talking fast track. Regular batch is going to be free. But it is not going to be live. It is going to be I'll give you a recorded ones. Yes, because a lot of expenses happens because of live. So I want to reduce my expenses also. So I'm going to give a recorded batch for you, a fresh recorded batch for you. So this is a good news. I hope you study with this. Yes, and last one tip, one more last tip, that this is a very important tip: writing practice. Writing practice, extremely important. See, all this time you have taken your test and everything, great, but you have to know how are you how are you presenting along with ICAI. Writing practice should be along with ICAI. Your answer will be right, but ICAI provides you with step marking. So how ICAI is presenting the answers? Are your answers like that? You have to check it. How will you check it? Last 2 years, RTP, MTP, and last 3 years, previous year questions. Yes, RTP and MTP. What you no don't want RTP, MTP. Everything. What you do, take for this particular chapter. There are these many questions in the RTP. There are these many questions in the MTP. There are these many questions in the previous year question. You will mark in each and every single chapter. So once you finish the chapter, you will write it. You will write the answer and you will check along with the ICAI. You will have your question bank along with the ICAI. You will check whether are you matching with this. If you do this, lot of people don't do this. If you do this, trust me, you will get extra 40 marks. You will get extra 40 marks from the aggregate. That much power it holds in writing practice, because you are checking are you matching with ICAI. Lot of students miss marks in the step marks. Step marks only, they think that final answer only, if right, ICAI is giving you mark. No, if final answer is right also, if you miss the steps, if you miss how ICAI is presenting, if you don't present in such a way, ICAI is going to reduce marks. Please focus on that. Next, MCQ. You don't have to buy somebody book, nothing. Just in RTP, MTP, and in the last 2-3 years previous year questions, simply see that are you able to answer it. And please see a timing within 20 minutes or within 25 minutes. How long are you taking to come up with the answer? Just see this. This will help you. Trust me, we will give you 40 marks extra marks if you do this. This is my promise. Yes, do study. Thank you.